As we are riding through the absolutely gorgeous Taiwanese countryside with rice paddies and mountains everywhere, we found ourselves caught in a torrential downpour. So get ready for a very random topic in a very random location.
Let's just go in here. Oh boy. Hey, Seamilk.
Yeah.
Aren't you happy we found this weird little car dealership thing?
Yeah, I mean, it was torrential downpours. We had to pull off
Yeah.
with our last video. But anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, at least we're in this beautiful, beautiful area. I mean, look at this. We've got mountains, we've got clouds, we've got rice paddies. It's really gorgeous out here, you know?
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of?
What's that?
Hip hop.
Why?
That's for you, me to know and you to find out.
Okay. Great. It's fantastic. So, anyway, the rain is dying down, thankfully.
Right.
We'll be hitting the road again soon, but we thought we'd just knock this video out while we're here. So, explain to me why mountains remind you of rap.
Well, I can't tell you that because it's a copyright issue.
Okay.
Remember when I almost got sued by that rapper?
Yes, I remember.
F off foreigners.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy was Fat Shady.
Yeah, because Slim Shady.
Ironically, right?
Well, I mean, it's just because he can't be original and come up with his own name. So
Right.
instead of Slim Shady, he's Fat Shady.
I'll tell you a very condensed version of that. I made a reaction video to his rap. So many people were saying it was anti-foreigner, it's racist. I wanted to make a joke out of it.
Yeah,
Thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, long story short, he ends up copyright striking me and threatening lawsuits, which I thought was kind of hilarious considering he shouldn't be allowed to watch YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
But just to be nice and just to avoid any conflict, I took it, or obviously had to take it down. I didn't re-release it, right?
Right.
But got a little revenge
Oh, how's that?
because the Chinese government banned hip-hop,
Yeah.
right? So basically there's this huge phenomenon. You know American Idol?
Yeah, I do.
Right.
Let's go walk
Uh,
a little bit this way and see what's happening near the road. So,
Do the mic.
yeah, what about American Idol?
So China's got their own thing. It's called like
China Idol.
China Idol or
Isn't it
whatever.
Voice of China?
Voice of China. Anyway,
Yeah.
they randomly, because of the popularity of K-pop and stuff like that,
Yeah?
they came up with a show called. They came up with a show. Why do you keep?
I don't like this place. Okay, here. Yeah, sorry.
Come on. Anyway,
Yeah, they came up with...
came up with the Rap of China, and
The
it
Rap
was
of China.
the most popular show on TV in China, which is
Right.
really weird because China's never traditionally had a hip hop culture,
Sure.
even very musical culture, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. 大狗喊的痛，大狗喊的痛，大狗喊想控制我的手，我的手。出现观点的人都想封住我。
So here you have this like very kind of sketchy, anti-authority, anti-establishment genre taking off. But
Right.
all the raps, of course, they're censored, they're filtered.
Yeah.
You can't talk about anything that you'd normally talk about in hip-hop. They're very like, you know, like get out of bed, you're gonna do really well in life, you know, Jayo,
Sure.
that kind of feeling, that positivity. Anyway, China's like, nah, this has gone on too long, and they pulled their typical ban, right?
Yeah.
So they pull the show, they ban hip-hop and tattoos and anything counterculture from being portrayed in the media.
Yeah, so, and in fact, they even put the ban so that, like, actors and actresses who had tattoos could not get acting jobs anymore.
Right.
Remember that? Like,
Yeah, through the Ministry of Culture, like,
Yeah.
you get banned on that level.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
So, anyway, guess what show is back?
Rap of China?
Rap of China, Season 2. With the people on the panel, like the judges and stuff, are the people that were banned previously. So you have MC Hot Dog and all these other people that China's banned, right?
Yeah.
What do you think happened there? Why do you think it's back?
Money?
Yeah, of course. And that's pretty much everything in China. So why don't you talk a little bit about how money supersedes law?
Money supersedes everything in China. Money supersedes morals. And it's sad, but it's absolutely true. Money is God. And this happened basically because of the situation, you know. We had the cultural devolution and the Great Leap backwards, which literally destroyed all the traditional values.
Right.
Okay. And then you had a communist system where no one was incentivized to make money because
Right.
you couldn't. And if you had money, it'd be taken away from you anyway, right?
Right.
So you had this system where it was just a complete mess. Then China embraced capitalism and opened up the economy in the 80s, well, 1979.
As an experiment.
Yeah. And people realized that the only way to a better life was through money. So rampant capitalism in China. You know, you got people just buying LV bags and Ferraris and stuff and whatever. But the thing is, they are willing to do anything for money because they see it as the only thing that has allowed them to rise out of poverty and out of a bad situation is
Right.
money.
Right.
And it's literally more important than your family, and it's more important than God, it's more important
Right.
than anything, because it's
Right.
the only thing that can help you.
Right. The funny thing is, I've always said this, but China is probably the last place that communism would ever work, because
Yeah.
traditionally Chinese people have always been about business and investments and things like this, buying property, and they're very much a family-oriented society. It's not about caring about someone you don't know.
Yeah.
Communism is about this blind faith in this system that everyone's going to work together. China is the last place where that's going to work, right?
Absolutely.
So, like you said, you can have these communist ideals, communist principles, and ban this because it's bad for the harmonious society. Ban porn, ban rap, ban all this stuff. But at the end of the day, if the money is more, if you're getting more money to make it kind of continue, then you're going to do it, right?
Sure.
That's how China works.
Pretty much. So rap is back.
Rap is back. We're going to see what happens with that, actually. I just feel like the right person got paid off.
Yeah, probably. Or, they just put their case forward to say, look, we're going to make you millions of RMB and, money for the government, so you may as well let it go through.
They might throw a couple rappers in their direction and be like, you can arrest them for being subversive or whatever.
Yeah, who knows? It'll be
see.
interesting to find out. Either way, rap is back. That's good. I personally don't like rap. I think you just put a C in front of it.
That's the worst joke I've ever heard in my life. It's like
just
my dad would say.
Push
that.
what it's say, they
Right.
say that.
No, I understand.
It's not just not my cup of tea.
Oh, really, Winston?
Right.
I believe that there are, decent rappers out there, but it's just the music style's never been appealing to me.
No, one of the things I wanted to bring up was, again, we talked about this before, but like people in the comment section will be like, well, I think it's good that they banned rap. You know what I mean? And that's not the point. You don't have to like rap, right?
Yeah.
You
I might be one of those people.
Why?
But it's just as a joke, because it's like if you don't like something and you see it get banned, you're like, yeah.
Right. Right.
Even though it's just a stupid thing.
Right, but you shouldn't take people's preferences away. 'Cause
It is pretty crappy. It's kind of like, I believe the same stuff used to happen in the West. They banned rock and roll and stuff,
Right.
It just depends on the state that your society's in,
Right.
Right. And I think the West has kind of passed those sort of days,
Right.
those good old days of banning the things that were immoral or
Right.
whatever.
But even back then, they couldn't really exert ultimate control, right? Like, it's not prohibition days. But anyway, this happens all the time. I literally cover so many videos where it's like, China just banned this, and people are like, nuh-uh.
All of these things have been banned in China at some point, but now cheese? Come on.
And they find out that it was unbanned or whatever. Like, no, that's not banned. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But that's the whole point. It comes back and it goes.
That's absolutely true. Like I did a video about how Skype was blocked.
Right.
Send a chat and it's not working. It's just sitting there, a friend of mine, and it's just,
You're like, no.
and it was, but it was reinstated like a week or two later. So everyone's like, oh, you liar, Skype's not banned, but it was at the time.
Right.
They literally took it out of all of the stores, the App Store and out of the Google Play Store. Well, can't have Google Play Store, but they took it out of all the stores you can have, and the service didn't work either. And they literally shut it down for a couple of weeks, and then someone paid someone off or whatever, and they opened it again.
Right.
So, wow, calm down.
That is a very fast, crazy, insane truck.
Yeah.
Where are we, China?
This kind of sucks because this rain is not going to let up, so we're actually going to have to just ride through it. We're going to waterproof our stuff as much as possible.
I'm not looking forward to this.
No, it's not going to be fun.
It's hot and wet.
Yes, Guangdong heat, Guangdong hot.
Yeah.
Anyway, anything you'd like to tell our subscribers before we sign off on this sort of rappy little thing that we talked about here?
Whether you believe in blanket bans of things that you may or may not like or not. What do you think down below? Leave us a little comment, and please like the video if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Yep, and if you've got a 5.0 to go cruising around like old Vanilla Ice, or not, we love you all the same. So until next time, stay awesome, guys.
A lot of smack talk about hip-hop and rap from a guy that actually was caught rapping. Yeah, it's true. Winston actually rapped in Chinese on his new documentary, which is called Stay Awesome China. I recommend everyone check it out. Use the code ADVChina for a discount. It's worth the watch, trust me.
我老婆是一个医生，我很喜欢中国人。我来了中国好多年，我也有好多朋友圈。That didn't sound right. Stay awesome, 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 awesome.
I thought so, yeah.
New ADV China every 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here on Mondays. New Lao 86 Don't forget, every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and of course, SerpentZA on Fridays, same time.